Don't you go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. Ooh, the sweetest just. I wanna touch you, baby. You're my lady, and I love you, girl. Ooh. Don't you get nowhere. I love you, I need you, I want you, baby. Don't you go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. Ooh, the sweetest just. Hello Gemini, this is going to be your love guidance for August 2024. This is for Gemini females and males, feminine and masculine Gemini energy. I am the Lady of the Throne, where God dwells within me as me, and I am here with your prophecy for the month of August. Keep in mind that my love guidance is not targeted for those of you who are married, and it's not targeted for those of you who are in long-term committed and serious relationships. This is more like situationships, singles, and people who have love interests. Okay, so I'm very specific with the love guidance here on this channel. I don't get into other things. However, some of the guidance can resonate with you even if you are in a relationship or in a marriage. Not everything will apply. A lot of things you may have to make it make sense for your personal situation. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about love. Feminine energy, Gemini. Some of you guys are either you want a partnership with someone or you're about to be in a partnership with someone. Now, this can be some type of business / love kind of thing, a work type of romance, because I mean the word partnership is coming up. So it can be something professional involved in the situation with you and this person, or if not, then this is just a normal romantic connection, romantic partnership that could be coming together, or it could be something that you're just desiring, or whatever it is that you're yearning for. But this energy is there for you. It seems like you're definitely manifesting something. Even if you don't feel like you're intentionally manifesting something, you are. It could be that if you're not consciously trying to manifest a partnership with somebody, then your subconscious mind is doing this work for you. So you may have dreams about someone that you're into, or you may have dreams about you seeing yourself being in love, or seeing yourself having a relationship. You may dream about exes or something like that. For some of you, it's not going to be everyone, but for some of you, if you do have dreams, then that'll be a surefire sign that that's your subconscious mind letting you know that you're ready for a relationship now. That could be messages, signs, and synchronicities from God telling you that, you know, you've gone through some lessons, you've gone through some things, and now it's like your soul is prepared for a relationship. This could be like signs like, hey, we think you're ready now. You know, it can be that type of thing. For some of you that's coming through, that's what I'm picking up. But this is some type of strong and successful partnership that you're on the cusp of, like you're on the brink of this. This is something that's about to come in. There's some type of room being created in order to let love in order to let a new person in order to experience some type of romantic connection. The doors are really opening, and I feel like the doors are actually flying open for you to have somebody. The possibilities are there. I feel like people are going to start showing more interest in you, especially if you're single. But this could be about a specific person as well, if it's not just you being single and open. Now, if you are a Gemini female who is dealing with somebody, then this man feels like you are a peacemaker, or maybe he feels like he wants to make peace with you. Whoever this is somebody who wants things to be right. He may also feel like you're a peacemaker. He may feel like you are good at expressing your feelings and coming to some type of agreement. He feels like you are really great at fixing problems in a relationship or in a connection. You don't just be like letting things get toxic. He feels like before things get toxic, you want to talk. Or before things end, you want to say why this happened or that happened. Before you let him go, you want to know what's going on first. So he feels like you check up on him, and you're always trying to make peace before you allow something to get really negative. But I also see him wanting to come in and make some peace with you. He feels like he needs to apply some sort of diplomacy within the connection with you. He needs to be tactful because the situation at hand with you and him seems to be a difficult situation. It seems to be that there's some type of confusing energy circulating around this connection with you and him. I don't know. It seems like somebody's tied up. Maybe somebody has another person, or there's a double life energy here, or maybe you're stuck in a marriage or situation. It's a sticky type of situation. And so he knows that it's a sticky situation, but he wants to make peace with you about it. He wants things to be better. He wants to work on things is what I'm getting. So I feel like, I think he's in this energy of wanting to wing it. He's putting his expectations down. He's like, you know what? I don't really know what to expect with the Gemini anymore. Like, I don't know if we're going to be together or we're not going to be together. I don't know if the Gemini wants to make peace with me or not make peace with me. I don't know if now remember that this is all happening in August, right? Because this is recorded in advance. But this is someone who's just like, I don't know, if the Gemini wants to actually, make this official, whatever it is. Whatever it is that he's thinking. So I feel like he's in this energy where he's just like, I want to just wing it right now because I don't have a strategy and I don't have a plan. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. But all I know is that I want at least to have peace with this Gemini. So for you, I think that you're actually willing to start over at this time. I think you do want a partnership and you're willing to start over with this person. I think you're looking for new opportunities to do that. Or some of you may be wanting to start over with someone new, with someone else. Maybe you're just open to other opportunities to come in and not just with this person. Some of you guys are like, you know what? I'm ready to let it go and just move on. I am forcing myself ahead at this time because I have a new vision for my life. I know what I want. I know what kind of person I want. I know what kind of love I want. I know the kind of relationship I want. So I want a partnership. I want a real partnership. I don't want the confusion and all these complicated elements going on anymore. So either you're feeling like this about, this person, or you're feeling like this about yourself and just wanting to see what else is out there. It could be either way. You're either open for them or you're open for love. So it depends on your situation. But what you two agree on is that you both feel empowered to do whatever it is that you want to do. This person is acting like an adult and feels like, I can do whatever I want to do and how I want to do it, and the Gemini has the right to do it too. Whatever the Gemini wants, that's fine, and whatever I want, that's fine. We're both adults. We can come to a mutual agreement and we could decide what we're going to do. Either we're going to call this a thing or we're not going to call this a thing. Either we're going to continue or we're not going to, So that's the type of, way that you both see things. You and this person may have gone through some type of money blocks, some type of money problems, money blockages, but you both realize that in order to come out of problems financially, you guys have the power within yourselves to be able to do it. Like, I kind of get a sense that they have watched you pull yourself through some type of financial hardship. and you've watched them pull themselves through some type of financial hardship. I feel like you both have accomplished things. You both have either opened businesses, or you both have accomplished something in your careers. You both have hit some type of financial milestone. You guys have watched each other be successful at something, or doing something, or creating something. You both see how each other have accomplished things after like having to go through something. You both came right back up. And so that's what's interesting about this connection, and that's what you two agree on. But where you disagree at is the intimacy. There's something not connecting when it comes to intimacy. It's like you guys don't have the intimacy that you want with each other. Netflix and chill dates, don't really see that happening often. I don't really see that being something that's like always happening. I don't see a lot of intimacy. I don't see a lot of quality time together. I don't see the times when you and this person get to cuddle up with each other and, just be all under each other like you normally would. Or maybe like if this would be like the first time, I don't feel like this first time is happening as much as you may want it to in this month. There's just something about a little bit of distance that you two may not be seeing eye to eye with. Just having the quiet, peaceful time together, like doing other things, like being intimate with each other. I don't see much of it. But what's hiding here, Gemini feminine, what they don't know is that you have mixed emotions about them. Okay? You may not be outwardly expressing this to them. You may not be showing them this. But there's something about this connection that makes you feel like it's something about this connection that makes you feel a little humiliated for some reason. It's like something makes you feel humiliated, and I kind of feel like it's the fact that you were dealing with them without having an official relationship with them. There's some type of element that makes you second guess or makes you question yourself about why are you allowing something to keep going like this without this person committing to you, or without them without them making peace. Something like that made you, it throws you off, because you're like, hold on, this person's supposed to be making this right, or this person's supposed to be serious the way that I am. Why am I just playing around with somebody right now, or just like BSing around with somebody who hasn't made up their mind, or who's just winging it through? So that's the reason why this person wants to make peace with you, because they feel like they have been kind of like just winging it and not having a plan. They haven't, disclosed their plan with you. They haven't talked to you about what is the future of the connection. So that's all I have for feminines. Moving on to Gemini masculines. Okay. Gemini males, you guys are clapping back at somebody. You guys are clapping back at your lover, or you're clapping it back at people about your lover. It's either way. I see that you guys are getting a whole lot of unwanted critiques coming from people. A lot of people have a lot of things to say, or you are clapping back at your person for critiquing you and having a lot of things to say about you. We're going to find out which way this is going in a minute. But you're serving quick responses. Like, you are quick on your feet with the responses. You're quickly and ruthlessly snapping back at people. You're definitely going to be flashing out. You're going to flash out on a lot of people. Or maybe you're flashing out on your person for things that they have said. Either way, it seems like something that you just have to do is what I'm getting. Your person. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Gemini masculine, your person feels like either they feel like getting back with their ex, or they see you getting back with your ex. Oh my goodness. Or maybe if they don't see this, or if you don't see this, it's feelings. Maybe they feel like you could still have feelings for your ex, or maybe you feel like they could still have feelings. Now, this person may not even be an ex for some of you. This can just be somebody from the past, a little fling, a little person from the past that somebody used to be dealing with. So if this is not visually seeing somebody going back to an old flame, then this is feelings about what if somebody wants to go back to an old flame. So it's either going to be you see it or you don't see it, but the feeling is still there for a lot of you guys. So it kind of feels like it's more about your person feeling like you're going back to an ex, okay? But like I said, it can be you seeing them this way. So your person wants, whoever this woman is, I feel like she just wants to live her best life. Like she's lit. She is lit. She's lit. Like, I mean, in a good way. She's like I feel like a lot of people like her. I feel like a lot of people are watching her, interested in her, want to date her. People see her really living her life, is nothing but good vibes around her. She's living life in the moment. Like, she is really doing her thing in life or in the world. And I feel like a lot of people like this. She's drawing a lot of people in naturally because of her personality, because of how her life seems to be popping. If anybody's popping, it's her. Because the reason why I say that is because she's got a lot of attention. A lot of people know who she is. A lot of people are into her. A lot of people like her for real. A lot of people want to be her. They want to be like her. They want to date her. They want to talk to her. This is like an it girl is what I'm picking up here. This seems like one, especially if she's a model, a supermodel, or just a model, or she's a celebrity, she's famous, or she is like well known amongst famous people. She could be like a famous socialite. She could be someone who has a high position in society. I'm picking up that type of energy for some of you, not all of you. So it's like, but this makes you feel like popping off. See something, ooh, Gemini masculine. You're not gonna like her. You're not gonna like her energy at all. Like, well, I'm not gonna say her energy is like, you're not playing with her. You're not gonna play with her, basically. In August, you're going to be putting your girl in her place. Your lady, your woman, your crush, your love interest. She's too hot. Like she's just doing too much. You know, I don't know if she's going to be showing off more flesh, or if she's like attracting more people with certain things, or if everybody likes her. Like, I don't know, but it's making you upset because you see her like, people from her past could be coming toward her, trying to date her. People see that she's a vibe. You're going to be popping off. You're going to be super temperamental. You're going to have arguments with her. You're going to be enraged. I'm talking about enraged with her. And I think this rage is coming from just the way she's living it up. Like, it's some, I don't know, maybe you are someone from her past, Gemini. Maybe you're the ex and you're watching somebody that you're trying to work on things with to just do her thing. And she's gonna drive you, you know, like, because you're gonna be looking at her like, damn, what is she thinking about? She did all of this when she was with me. She would have never went out with Tina and Tanya at 12 a.m. That would have never happened. She would have been at home in the bed with the kids, you know. It's something about she's doing something different. She's switching up the game. It's driving you insane. In August, you're gonna be like, she would have never done this. This is not even her. Who told her she could go and hang with Kim? It's just like, no, this is not the person that I started dating, or this is not the person I remember. This is not who I know anymore. Like, I don't even know this person. This person's attracting everybody. This person, Russell Crowe, really? Tom Cruise? Damn. It's something about her that is really, really powerful to you, and apparently it is to a lot of other people too, and you're just like, oh no, 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 no. Very, very upset about this, because you know why? It's not just because of the attraction, and it's not that you have low self-esteem, Gemini masculine. It's because she's kind of I mean, soaking it all up, I guess. Like, it's not that she's doing anything to intentionally hurt you. I don't feel like she is. I'm not picking that up like she's just doing stuff just because she knows you're on her or you're watching her. Is naturally happening, but you're going to be very upset about this, is what I'm getting. So this is why you're gonna be upset. For some Gemini masculines, it's because you know that this is your person, that this is your divine feminine. You know that she's the person you're supposed to be with. This is like the ultimate woman for you, and that's why it's gonna be so shocking. The way she's attracting all of this attention is gonna be so shocking, because you probably felt like she's just yours. Like, she's just mine. She's just mine. She's not for nobody else. This is my divine feminine. You could feel very vulnerable about her. But then you see her just like living her life, and she's naturally pulling all of this stuff into her life, and you're just like freaking out, because it's like, I thought I was the only person who saw her this way. No, it's not just me. So the thing that kind of could be an issue for you guys is, if you guys have children, then there could be something about somebody not spending enough time with their child or reconnecting with their child, and instead is wanting to focus on other things. So like, you could be neglecting a child that you have because you're so upset about what this lady is doing and what she's on and what she's like, what's happening in her life, that you may not be investing as much into your family, or the woman in the situation could be wanting to go out, do this, do that with friends, and like live her life and have fun and enjoy life and do this and that, and she's not really focused on anything else. Or it could be someone where maybe you're trying to trap her, but because she's so like hot to a lot of people, it's hard to trap her. And it's like, maybe you're upset because you can't, it's for some reason you just can't make this happen, and she's still available. It's like, I just can't lock you down, huh? I just don't do enough to make sure that you're not going anywhere. I don't know. I have never seen Gemini feel like this about anybody, but this is someone that you don't want anybody to really like experience this person. You just see this person in a totally different way. You're going to be clapping back at some people for her. You're going to be like, no, I'm not going to let these other men talk to her like that or talk about her like that. Not while I'm standing right here. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to let this fly. You're not going to disrespect her. It's just, oh yeah, you're very serious about this. Very serious. So what she doesn't know is that you are extremely into her. You're very into her. It's almost like, if you could, you would send her a love letter or some type of like text message or phone call, I feel like you just want to let her know all of your love that you have for her, because you see that she's pulling in all of this other stuff, and it is making you very upset. You're very upset. You're going to be Gemini masculine, you're going to be very, very, very upset, because you have so many beautiful messages that you want to tell her. You admire this woman. You feel like you are the one for this woman. You feel like this woman deserves someone to really express their feelings to her. You don't feel like other people would take the time out to carefully craft the exact words that she needs to hear the way that you would. You feel like other men don't really understand how to really take all of her energy in and actually place value on it. You feel like you know exactly what she needs. So you're going so hard for her. And that's all I have. God bless.